Good evening, everyone. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you our valedictorian. This young man has distinguished himself at our school for a number of reasons. He has consistently maintained a high overall academic standing. He has demonstrated leadership and ambition, and he has a fantastic sense of humor. I first met Nikhil in grade 10 when he was in my French class and enjoyed having him in my class all the way to grade 12. In those 3 years, it was such a pleasure to watch his and his classmates' progression from basic French to being able to have eloquent discussions on politics, current events, and philosophical questions. After his grade 11 year, Nikhil ventured out and spent the summer doing an exchange program in France, which has greatly fueled his competence and confidence in the language. Some highlights, and these are my personal favorites, from his educational journey at the Woodlands include his presentations. During his presentation on Djibouti, we learned a lot about Francophone culture in Africa, but more importantly, we got to enjoy watching Yassine and Nikhil wear traditional African costumes, and Nikhil was wearing a fez. I have a picture to prove that. And in his graduating year, I cannot help but recall the time he bravely volunteered to be part of another group's presentation, only to find out that his moment in the spotlight would be for a makeover demonstration. Makeup demonstration.
That was my presentation.
Yes, seizing the opportunity, Ashmeet, Vivian, and Jane made sure his whole face got painted in vivid colors. Nikhil's ambition was clearly visible in grade 12 when the class worked on a careers project where they had to research and present a job that they were interested in. We had presentations by budding pâtissiers, winemakers, actors, to name but a few. But Nikhil aimed straight for the top. His interest was in being none other than the Prime Minister of Canada. Well, he may not be running in this year's election, but as his French teacher, I can say with confidence that had he been in the French language debate, he would have definitely been able to stand his own next to Mr. Harper. Outside the classroom, Nikhil was involved in DECA and robotics, where he competed in at the provincial level and in the VEX competition.
Yeah, robotics.
He also gained experience in the medical field through his work at a pharmacy and at the cardiac unit at Trillium. And tonight, he's here to talk to you about what lies ahead for you guys, the graduating class. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Nikhil Kurubat.